They're quite cute. Now, NASA held a press conference this afternoon to announce that one of its spacecraft left our solar system last year. The Voyager 1 is now in what's called interstellar space. It's the first time that an object created by human beings has ever travelled there. The exact location of the Voyager has been the subject of scientific debate for months. Here to talk about it all is James Drake. He's a professor at the University of Maryland, and he co-authored the first report saying the Voyager was in fact out of the solar system. Thank you very much for coming in. Now, I assume there are no kind of signposts out there saying you are now leaving the solar system, so how do we actually know that Voyager 1 has left our solar system?
So the original idea was to look at the magnetic field, because the sun produces a magnetic field which is like a giant spiral surrounding the sun. And in interstellar space, there's a magnetic field which is pointing in another direction. And so what the Voyager's scientists expected to see was the spacecraft coming out and seeing a sharp rotation in the magnetic field, and that would signify that they've left the solar system.
How's it got that far? Because presumably it's not like it's got the fuel or anything to travel that far.
It's coasting. It's basically coasting.
Through space.
Coasting through space. It has no power to propel it anymore. It's just coasting. It goes around 20 kilometers per second, and it's just heading out to space.
And what's it going to do now it's got beyond the frontier?
We're going to, for the first time, we're going to be able to look at the energetic particles produced in the galaxy directly. The edge of the solar system, which is called the heliopause, is a boundary. And it's a boundary defined by a magnetic field. And that magnetic field is like a shield. And the shield sort of deflects the particles coming in from the interstellar medium around the sun. So it's like a shield. We're in a cocoon. It's like a shield. And so now, for the first time, we're on the other side of the shield. And so we can now say, what's out there?
Do we know what it's going to find? Or is this the big unknown?
Well, we're guessing, but you know, what's happened historically for Voyager is there's always new stuff that we didn't expect. And so, honestly, I think we'll see some new stuff, but what it is, we don't know.
Okay, I have to ask this question.
Yeah.
Any chance that we think, or that NASA thinks, it's going to come across life forms? I know that Voyager is equipped with recordings of Nixon, though I'm not sure aliens would actually want to listen to recordings of Nixon. But
so how many millions of years are you talking about? So I think it's 40,000 years, it's going to come next close to a star, close meaning 1.5 light years or something like that. But you know, we're talking about extremely long times. What do we know about civilizations that could be so more advanced than us that they might be able to locate the spacecraft? I doubt it, but who knows?
Okay, James Drake, we have to leave open that possibility. Thank you very much for coming in to join me.